All right.
Daddy's killing us.
Good morning. It's Thursday once again. Thursday Thoughts with Brad. And I have some notes this time because I wanted to go over some fun stuff today. So, all right. I can't read and do this. That's not going to work.
Here you go. I can.
No, that's all right. I'll just refer to it later. I don't really need it. Okay, who here, by raise of hand, has someone they know that has autism?
I have autism.
Okay, and I want you to think about how many people you know by name that have autism. So think about that for just a second. Maybe count it off in your head. Okay.
5.
So when you think about that, I want you to, here's some stats for you, okay? The stats in Utah is that of 8-year-old boys and girls, 1 in 58 have autism. It's quite a bit. So you think about your classes at school, every other class that you have probably has at least one person. It's 4 times as likely to be a boy than a girl. Okay, so girls with autism are far more rare. But I want to ask you guys, and you can feel free to answer this, what is autism?
Isn't it like a defection or like not defect, but like kind of like a setback with your brain and you can't process some things?
Okay, yeah, that's a good idea. What do you guys think?
It's basically like a disability that is hard for your brain to function.
Okay.
And it makes it harder for you to learn.
Okay, that's true. What else, guys? Anybody? Have you guys ever heard of heard it called the Autism Spectrum?
Yeah.
What's a spectrum?
A scale.
A scale? Okay. What do you guys think?
Dad, you're wearing the shirt right now.
I am.
Color spectrum. It's like a chart.
It's like a chart. Okay. So think of spectrum like a line. Okay. So there's people on various parts of that line. Okay. That's what they mean by spectrum, meaning that no 2 people with autism have the exact same symptoms or not even symptoms, but they're just not the same. Okay. They all are operating in a little bit different way. So there's a YouTube video by Mark Rober. Do you guys know him?
Yeah.
Okay, you should know him.
Toothpaste.
20 million people know who he is. And he did a video because his son has autism, okay? And he talked a little bit about that. And he said that people with autism just basically view the world differently, okay? They don't have the same filters in their brain that you and I have. So he gave the example of like going to a park, and you and I can go to a park and we can see a friend, we can talk to that friend, and we can have that kind of experience. Somebody with autism will see every person's face and take 1,000 pictures of their face in their mind, or they'll hear all of the kids playing, and they'll hear the cars going by, and they'll hear the birds chirping, and they'll see all the trees around there, and they have all of that happening all at one time. So if you ever noticed, a lot of people that have autism, they can't look at you in the face very long because that's so much stimulus on their brain trying to process that. So you'll often hear of it as a disability because they have a lot of times that's difficult. And there's also kind of some social things that go along with that. They don't necessarily behave the same way socially that you and I might behave, okay? But I want to talk really quick about some of the autism abilities, okay? So people with autism are really good at memorizing a lot of the time. They're really good at logic, so kind of coming up with practical solutions to things. They're really good at science, technology, engineering, math type subjects. They are really good with details. They're very honest, Okay, they're punctual, they're dependable, they're really good at concentrating and focusing on something when they're in the zone. They're really good at that. And they have a wonderment for the world. They get excited about things. So a lot of you know that my daughter, my 8-year-old daughter Penny, has autism, and she gets more excited about things than anybody I've ever seen.
Like her birthday or
Like her
Halloween.
birthday, yeah.
Like she will not stop talking about it until it's her birthday.
Okay, so I had way more that I wanted to say, but we're at school already. So I'm gonna go with, no, I think we're good. I have a quick invitation for you guys, okay? The invitation is this. I want you to maybe think about learning more about autism. So there's websites that you can go to or things that you can study a little bit about that, because I know that in your life, you're gonna have a family member, a friend, someone close in your class that you're gonna associate with that's going to have or be experiencing autism. And I want you to, like I said before, a lot of people with autism can struggle with social experiences, and you guys are pretty much social pros, okay? You're good friends with each other and have a lot of good experience there. So I want you to reach out to somebody that has autism and try and teach them how to be a good friend, okay? And I promise you that when you do that, they're gonna teach you way more than you'll ever teach them, okay? They can teach you all those things that I talked about that are those autism abilities, okay? They'll teach you to think about things in a different way and to appreciate life a little bit more and to just be a better person, okay? So that's your challenge with today's Thursday Thoughts with Brad, okay? There you go.
Perfect.